What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be part 2 of Malice drum programming. A little bit of a different setup today, just trying to get better as we go along, but let's get into it. So, last time we got about 75% of the way through. I ended at about the bridge part. Let's recap a little though. So during this section, I think I commented about how I came up with it last video, but after listening, I think what confused me last time is I was only listening to the rhythm parts and the drums and then kind of just thinking, well, I guess I just made up whatever the drum part is between that break, but I'm actually just following the lead guitar. So let's just listen back to the original track. So basically, the drums are following both guitar parts, and they kind of just switch back and forth with whatever it's calling for at the time. So I start off by going along with the rhythm guitars, and then it goes into the sweet part that just kind of follows along with the same rhythm pattern that Jimmy's doing on the lead. But I don't have that recorded yet because I can't play it. So I'm gonna try to get Jimmy in here to re-record it for me and you, so you can have the fullest experience when you're just freaking crushing it. Don't forget, this is for karaoke. Man, this is like opening up so many other things. I want to see videos of people doing this song for their friends and family. I can't wait to finish this because I want to see the videos of people singing this song. I one person at least, maybe. That'd be cool. So the other thing I'm going to do is we're going to play the section of the original song and then we'll work on programming the drums so we know what we're trying to do. So we made it this far. I haven't recorded the leads for this part either. This is all production stuff anyways and mood stuff. Fun fact about this section here, actually, I recorded on my iPhone a party I was at and used that as the background noise during this little breakdown part, and it was fun. I thought it was a really cool, neat thing to do at the time, and now it's almost like obvious. Anyways, let's just move on to the next part where the music comes back in and the drums are going crazy. I did record the guitars already. I was doing a lot of the bridge writing during this EP, the Malice EP. So in tandem, I came up with this rhythm part and then kind of the clean guitars as well. There's actually an old video on my Instagram, I think, of me tracking the bridge clean guitars for this song. So if you want to scroll all the way back, you can see that. So let's just listen to this section, the original song, and then we'll get into... I haven't programmed any of the drums yet for this section, so we're just doing it right here. But here we go. We're going to start with that section. It's pretty much the same thing all the way through, so it shouldn't take too long. Another weird thing about this song is I actually made a mistake when we recorded this, and I didn't know when I was supposed to change for the I just want to know whisper part, and we kept it and just went with it. I don't even know what the time signature is. I think there's like one measure of 2 maybe or something weird. But I screwed up, and now that's just how the song is, because it worked. So that was a mistake. I think I didn't know if I did that too early or too late. I remember Jimmy and I were jamming this section, and it was just like, well, this is going to be the fill to kind of change it up. And I think I placed it a little off. I don't know. It works, but it was a mistake at the beginning. Now, whenever Mike plays it, I'm like, good luck, dude, because I don't know where that part's supposed to be. I just kind of reference it based off of what the vocal's doing. So it's pretty much just double kick throughout the whole section, and then it's just that weird China splash fill. So let's just get that bass start going. I think I'm just doing accents on the ride bell and going back and forth to ride bell and the body of the ride cymbal. What do you even call that? I don't know. Not the bell. So let's start that out. Here we go. Let's just create a new region here. So it's pretty much just 16s this whole section. So I'm pretty easy. Just copy paste. And then standard, the snare is just keeping it on 2 and 4 pretty much the whole time. It's pretty simple. Okay, that was pretty easy. Now let's put the snares. Maybe I'll just play this part actually. Okay, this will be fun. Cool, that's what I wanted to happen. Cool, now those are there. Okay, so we're gonna start with some crashes. With big double crash. Get that ride ding. Then we want these to be every quarter. Copy paste, copy paste. Now we got to add in those every others just for some crispy dynamics. Huh, sounds funny. Let's try this. That's it, we did it. Oh my God. Okay, now let's figure out this weird fill that's in between everything. So let's listen to this section again. Okay, so it's like, still can't tell where it starts, but anyways. Again, these are different cymbals, so I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna substitute. I think I had more of like a closed stack and a splash, so I could probably use this stack and one of the effect cymbals and just figure out, or maybe the hi-hat. I think I'm gonna do this between the loose hats and the tight stack he has. So I go to a China there. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So it should be here, I believe. Okay, got that part. And then there's Dakatum into the next section. Let's see what this sounds like. Oops. Okay, I think we got it. Let's listen. That's it. Let's listen to just the drum part. That's basically it. Cool, so that section's done, I think. I think all I did at that end part is just with toms. Let's see. That's not even in time. I mean, it's perfect. I'm just gonna add the tom in there because I feel like it should be there. I can't really hear it in the recording, but there should be a low tom on that last. Let's see. That extra tom in there gives it some more meat. So. Cool, we are almost there. This is the last section of the song before it goes back into the re-intro to end. Let's listen to that last section of the song and start programming these ones. I forgot I played different fills in that last section. So there is more drum programming than I realized. But I think we can figure it out. So I think for this section, I was kind of channeling a certain era of music. What it makes me think about the most is like Van Halen. Certain parts that he does, kind of where the ride bell is following the kick pattern. So kind of incorporated that sort of groove during this section. Another way you can program stuff is by literally just playing it into the player on your keyboard, and then, you know, any mistakes you can go in there and fix. Just, it's a little bit faster to kind of get the idea down instead of like just going in and placing each marker. So I'm going to try to play maybe just the kick and snare pattern and just fix it if I have to. All right, let's listen to that and see, because now everything's there. It might be kind of out of time or out of place. Now we can fix the notes because they're there. So that's what I played. Okay, so now I can do this thing. Sorry. So now I can do this thing that if you aren't familiar with working in digital audio working stations, it's called quantizing. It's basically making sure everything is perfectly in time. So, cheating or efficient? Boom, let's see if this put this where it should be. If not, sometimes you have to go in and make your own manual changes because you played it so bad that the computer's like, yeah, this is where you meant to play it, when it's really like, no, I just was really, really off. But here we go. It cleaned it up a lot more. See, so that's a way you can play your way in. It's a lot faster. And now we just got to do the cymbal work. So let's listen back again to just refresh on the ride pattern. So it's kind of hard to tell in the recording, and this has always been a struggle, I feel like, when we've recorded, just getting the ride bell to really punch through the mix. So I think most recent recordings we've done with Mike, the last time I asked our engineer to put a ride microphone on the bell and he laughed at me. But we got more definition and now all those parts are shining through where they should be. So I'm going to kind of program this the way I wanted it to sound, or wanted it to kind of pop out. And I believe it's just the ride bells are on the kick rhythms and then it's back to just chilling on the ride. So I'll explain what I mean right now. Basically, let's see. So essentially, I can just copy and paste those specific kick parts and just put them up into the ride bell and they'll be in line. So let's see where I need them. Okay, so I'm gonna pretty much just take these here, all these, and then we'll put them up on our ride bell. Let's see what this sounds like. Okay, let's check this again. And then we got another crash on that kick. So, and we're just going back to this every time. Cool. So, almost there, but that's it. Now we got it. Now we're on the roll. Let's go! All right, and then this just crashes off into the end until it goes back into the re-intros. And then to flam them a little bit so they're not exactly the same, pull one of them back just a little bit. So it's like bruh instead of ba. Okay, let's see how this sounds. Boom! Now we're back into the reintro, so let's copy and paste that, and then I can adjust because the fills are on different drums, I think. It's very similar, but let's get into that. Let's listen to the end of the song, and pretty much that's it. Let's see. Okay, so a little bit of a different fill. I kind of stop it with the drums. So instead of keeping the hats going during that part, like in the intro, I switch it to really in sync with what the guitar is doing for that part. So let's just start from there. Instead of right here, again, here's where the hats usually keep going. I'm just going to go with the kick pattern, and I do it on that little stack. Let's see. Thinking about it. Let me see. Oops, let's get rid of this kick. So there's another one here. Okay, so that's that. And this is just like a... It's very easy. It sounds cool though. Okay, let's listen to the section one more time and then do this last fill and then we're done! So... I'll show you how that goes. So it's gonna start on the snare hit. I think there's sextuplets. Let's see. Turn on the triplet here. And then we got the kicks. Get that hat out of there. Oh, whoops, I missed a hit. No wonder. Let me go back down to the floor tom, extra floor. And that repeats though. So let's just do that again. So this is what it sounds like. Boom! And we're done. Thanks so much for checking out part 2 of drum programming for Malice Karaoke. We're going to be doing some guitars next, so stay tuned for that. Before we go, again, it would help a lot if you like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends so I can keep making more. Thanks again so much for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.